Hello farmers, my name is Febi Shirikungoto, student at MSU. I'm attached here at Pepsia farm. At this farm we have total hectares of 200. We managed to establish 60 hectares of wheat crop. The variety that we planted is SC Serena at a seed rate of 130 kgs per hectare.
Hello farmers, my name is Ronald Rusere and I'm a technical agronomist at Humason Complex. And at Humason Complex we deal with biologicals, biostimulants and also your fertilizers. So during the establishment of the 60 hectares of wheat, we managed to put a crop incorporating biostimulants as well as biologicals in this system with the aim of improving the efficiency of the applied fertilizer, but also speeding up the growth and vigor of the crop. So at planting, we used Bio-NPK, which is a biological product that consists of 8 microbes, 6 bacterial strains, as well as 2 fungal strains, which is your mycorrhiza. Mycorrhiza improves in terms of the rooting of your crop. Then 2, your trichoderma. Trichoderma actually helps in terms of managing soil-borne pathogens, up to at least even more than 30 disease-causing pathogens in the soil. Then we've got your bacteria that fixes nitrogen, at least 50 kgs of nitrogen, elemental nitrogen from the atmosphere. Then about 40 kgs of elemental phosphorus that it solubilizes from the soil. Then 35 kgs of elemental potassium. Then a bit of silicon from there. So the advantage of using it as a seed coat is that you get nutrients which are supplied as free nutrients from the atmosphere and also locked up nutrients from the soil that you get to your crop. Then we also established using carboamine. Carboamine is our basal dressing that we apply. That is a complex of humic, fulvic acid. You've got amino acids in there. Trace elements also are in carboamine. So what it helps is it improves the efficiency of applied fertilizer, since there are losses that are okay during planting, which is leaching of nutrients as well as lockup. So carboamine actually helps in minimizing that leaching of nutrients as well as lockup of nutrients. But at the same time, being a complex, it has other nutrients as well that are not found in the basal fertilizer, because we need to supply at least 16 elements at planting from the beginning so that we can come up with a very healthy crop which has got very high vigor. So carboamine actually helps in supplying the trace elements that are not found in the basal fertilizer, so that we at least supply 16 elements rather than supplying 5 or 6 at planting. Then after the hardening phase, I think we came out with a bit of top dressing.
After hardening, we applied urea at a rate of 300 kgs per hectare using a Vicon spreader. Then we come in with foliar fed Humason Complex Grow Plus at a rate of 1 liter per hectare. That's the fertilizer that we applied. The
whole purpose of applying the Humason Grow Plus and the urea actually helps in terms of boosting that vegetative growth post-hardening phase. Then the Humason Grow Plus is the foliar feed, which comes to supply or supplement some of the nutrients that are not found from our straight fertilizer, which is nitrogen alone that we apply top dressing. So the Humason Complex has your manganese, your magnesium, your iron, your copper, and other trace elements which are essential to a crop that we need to continue to supply right up to the very end at harvesting. So the reason for applying the carboamine is that it has got your iron, it's got manganese, it's got your zinc, your copper, and all these. These continue to make the crop green during the vegetative phase in preparation for that switch to reproductive phase, where we have a huge spike in demand for nutrients. When the crop goes into booting as well as flowering, there's a huge demand for nutrients that come in at flowering. So the Humason carboamine actually helps in maintaining that stay green effect, so that we have a good leaf area duration, so that when we reach into flowering, we have the crop still green and it supplies nutrients during that grainful phase. So I think we are going to come in as well when it comes to flowering with a bit of foliar feed which has got sulfur, in the hope that we improve the protein content of the crop later on towards booting or flowering.